Speak out. To express one's opinion openly and confidently. Synonym for speak out. Express oneself, voice opinions, speak up, protest, advocate, assert. It's important to speak out against injustice. The brave whistleblower decided to speak out against the corruption within the company. It's essential to speak out against injustice and inequality in society. Weighing on. To offer one's opinion or perspective on a particular matter. Synonym for weighing on. Offer input, contribute, add to, provide feedback, give one's perspective, comment on. Everyone in the group was given the opportunity to weigh in on the decision-making process. Experts were invited to weigh in on the debate about climate change. The expert weighed in on the ongoing debate about climate change. Sound off about /on. To express one's opinions, often loudly or emphatically. Synonym for sound off about /on. Vent, rant, complain, express dissatisfaction, speak out, voice grievances. The protesters sounded off about the government's new policies outside the Capitol building. He always sounds off on social media about political issues he feels strongly about. He loves to sound off about politics during family gatherings. Chime in. To join a conversation or express an opinion. Synonym for chime in. Join in, contribute, add, participate, interject, offer input. Feel free to chime in with your thoughts on the matter. As the discussion heated up, she decided to chime in with her own thoughts. Whenever they talk about their favorite movies, he can't resist chiming in with his recommendations. Hold forth. To express one's opinions at length or in a confident manner. Synonym for hold forth. Expound, lecture, orate, pontificate, speak at length, give a discourse. He held forth on the benefits of adopting renewable energy. Professor Johnson held forth on the topic of quantum mechanics to a captivated audience. During the meeting, the CEO held forth on the company's future plans for over an hour. Put forward. To present or offer an idea, argument, or opinion. Synonym for put forward. Propose, suggest, advance, present, offer, introduce. He put forward a compelling argument for why renewable energy is crucial for the environment. The committee will put forward their recommendations at the meeting. The committee decided to put forward a proposal to improve workplace safety. Run by. To share an idea or opinion with someone for their feedback. Synonym for run by. Consult, run past, check with, confirm with, seek feedback from, get approval from. I'll need to run the budget plan by the finance department before finalizing it. Before making any decisions, he always runs his ideas by his colleagues for their input. Before making a decision, I like to run my ideas by a trusted friend. Talk over. To discuss or consider different opinions or ideas with others. Synonym for talk over. Discuss, deliberate, debate, consider, converse about, mull over. Let's talk over the options before making a final decision. They talked over their differences and finally reached a compromise. Let's sit down and talk over the details of the project before making any commitments. Hammer out. To discuss and come to an agreement or resolution. Synonym for hammer out. Negotiate, resolve, work out, thrash out, sort out, reach agreement on. After much debate, they managed to hammer out a deal that satisfied both parties. The negotiators spent hours trying to hammer out a peace agreement between the two warring factions. The negotiating teams worked hard to hammer out a compromise. Hash out. To discuss thoroughly and resolve differences or disagreements. Synonym for hash out. Debate, discuss, dispute, resolve, thrash out, clarify. It took several meetings to hash out the details of the new contract. The group decided to hash out their differing opinions. The team spent the weekend hashing out their strategy for the upcoming competition. Hold an opinion. To have a particular belief or viewpoint. Synonym for hold an opinion. Believe, maintain, think, be convinced, have a viewpoint, be of the mind. Everyone is entitled to hold their own opinions on political matters. Everyone is entitled to hold their own opinions on the matter. She holds the opinion that education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty. Draw a conclusion. To form an opinion or judgment based on available information. Synonym for draw a conclusion. Infer, deduce, decide, conclude, form an opinion, make a judgment. After analyzing all the evidence, the detective drew the conclusion that it was a case of arson. After analyzing all the data and considering various perspectives, the research team was able to draw a conclusion that supported their hypothesis regarding the effects of climate change on local ecosystems. Based on the data collected, the researchers drew the conclusion that there was a correlation between the two variables. Air one's views. To express one's opinions or beliefs openly. Synonym for air one's views. Express opinions, voice thoughts, share viewpoints, speak out, offer perspectives, communicate beliefs. The town hall meeting provided an opportunity for residents to air their views. The forum provides a platform for people to air their views on various social issues. At the town hall meeting, citizens were encouraged to air their views on the proposed construction project. Sound out. To seek someone's opinion or gauge their reaction. Synonym for sound out. Consult, test the waters, seek opinions, gauge reactions, probe, ask for feedback. Before making a decision, I like to sound out my colleagues. Before making a decision, he always sounds out his closest friends for their advice. She wanted to sound out her colleagues to see if they supported her idea. Take a stance. To adopt a particular position or opinion on an issue. Synonym for take a stance. Adopt a position, make a stand, choose sides, declare a position, take a position, state one's position. It's important for politicians to take a stance on controversial issues. The organization took a clear stance against discrimination in all its forms. It's important for leaders to take a stance on important social issues. Back up. To support or endorse someone's opinion or viewpoint. Synonym for back up. Support, endorse, advocate, stand behind, validate, confirm. He always backs up his arguments with solid evidence. I'll back you up if you decide to present your idea to the board. I fully back up her suggestion for improving workplace morale. Ride with. To agree or support someone's opinion or decision. Synonym for ride with, support, go along with, stand by, endorse, approve, back up. Despite some reservations, I'll ride with your decision on this matter. If the majority of the team decides to pursue this strategy, I'll ride with them. I'll ride with whatever choice the team makes. Hold to. To adhere firmly to a belief or opinion. Synonym for hold to. Adhere to, stick to, maintain, uphold, stick with, stand by. Despite criticism, he holds to his belief in the importance of environmental conservation. She held to her decision to pursue her dreams despite facing numerous obstacles. He holds to the belief that honesty is always the best policy. Go on record. To state one's opinion officially or publicly. Synonym for go on record. Publicize, declare officially, make a statement, state formally, assert publicly, put on record. The senator went on record condemning the recent acts of violence in the city. The CEO went on record to express his support for the proposed changes in company policy. The CEO went on record supporting the company's commitment to sustainability. Take exception to. To disagree or object to a particular opinion or statement. Synonym for take exception to. Disagree with, object to, challenge, dispute, oppose, contest. He took exception to the criticism of his work and defended his methods passionately. She took exception to the way her views were misrepresented in the article. She took exception to the implication that she was not capable of handling the project. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.